I was muted. Hello? Hello? Let's see. Thank you for the chat uppies. Thank you for doing first, Jenny. Joker's here. Nahida's here. Thank you for the daily tiny check-ins, Aston. Oh my. Virgil's here. Hello, hello. Potato's here. Jenny's over on YouTube as well. We are playing As Long As You're Here tonight. I've been wanting to play this for a really long time. This is gonna cover some serious themes. Just so you all know, it's gonna cover some serious stuff. So that's why I told you bring tissues, bring stuff like that. We may have some tears this evening. It actually won't take us that long to get through. I didn't watch, but I did look at a couple full playthroughs just to see how long it was. It looked like it's gonna be about an hour or so. Some of us are gonna cry. Yeah, some of us are gonna cry. I already cried twice setting up, thinking about it, but we're gonna do it. I've been excited is not quite the right word, but without having a better word to say it, I'm excited to play it. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. I just had to wait for it to be on sale. So we'll see how that goes. What happened to the random sound redeem? We actually turned almost everything off tonight because I feel like with this kind of a game, I think is necessary to do so. Just due to the themes, just due to the nature of it. So that's why it's going to be a little bit more quiet of a stream. It's going to be quieter in general. There's not going to be tons of. We're not going to have any sound effects going. You'll see that actually none of them are on. Technically, you can access the bits ones, but I ask that you don't. We going on focus mode in this game? Yeah. So, we're kind of, you can even see we limited the redeem, so all you can do is head pat and chat uppies, I think. And we turned everything off just because, you know what I mean? I don't think that we want all that kind of stuff going on in here. Just for this particular game. But yeah, so we'll get into it. I've been sitting on the start screen for a while. I didn't start or anything like that, so we'll get into it. Let the tears flow. Yeah, we will. We will. We will. All right. There we go. Perfect. And you'll notice there we'll have a pinned message for anybody that walks in so they know, and feel free everybody. I hope that you all read that so you are also aware of what's going to be in the game tonight, if it's something that's going to be problematic for you, to make sure, you're taking care of yourself and stuff like that. Thank you for the daily dangy check-in. Alright. Let's get into it. Also, I hope the volume is good. I'm going to check it a couple times because, of course, it's hard for me to tell when I'm in the main menu like this, if it's actually going to be loud or not for you. There's going to be dialogue and stuff like that. Is it really that sad? It could be for some people. It's a more serious stream. If you need to step away, it's okay. Indeed, it's okay to step away. You don't have that? Nice. Alright. Let's get started. Will you be able to... Oh. There we go. My stuff kind of froze up for a second. Alright. New game. Content note. As Long As You're Here is a creative work about living with Alzheimer's disease. It depicts the experience of a specific character and is not intended as a clinical simulation of dementia or its symptoms. If this is not a topic you are ready to engage with, skip this experience for now and take care of yourself. So again, there's another little warning for anybody that might have troubles. Watch out. Oh boy, this is gonna make me cry. Yeah, I think it's gonna make me cry too. I already cried a couple times setting up. Um, so, we'll see. I'm even tempted to turn my light off. Just because it's kind of invading my space. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Froshi. I had to do that with a few of my grandparents, and it's never easy. I don't remember the last thing I said to my brother. I just remember what I felt when I said it. I remember the feeling of sitting on the cold bench, waiting for his bus. I don't remember what I said, but I remember regretting it immediately. He brushed it off, responding to what I said, not how I said it. Annie, I already said I promise. You worry like Mom used to. I don't remember what I said, but I remember the smell of rain on concrete. And that he was wrong. I wasn't feeling worried, more like abandoned. Oh, we get to pick one. I wasn't feeling worried. When he's at the bus stop, abandoned. Like I was losing support when I needed it most. I don't know, Annie. Dad never wants help. Not from doctors, not from me. You think he wants help from you? Did I keep the feeling in me? Or did it leak out? I'm gonna keep it in. That's what I would do, personally. Kept my feelings in. Always do. Even back then. I'm just going for a while so I can come back better. Been talking about a trip like this since we were kids, you know? I don't remember what I said, but I remember why I didn't say, I'm scared of you leaving. What timing? There's the bus. Listen, 2 months. Absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctors say about Dad. Don't keep things from me, okay? Time's going to fly by faster than you think. Anything to say before I take off? They didn't say I love you. Okay. Is the volume all right, everybody? Just before we continue. It looks like, oh, my mouse is locked. I can't actually get out. It won't actually let me get out of the no voice lines. I think I remember there being some. It's a bit loud. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to get out of it. Good. I will turn it down just a bit here. Well, time to do the voices. Yeah. If I have to do all the voices, I can. I'll grab a hydrate now. Game is a bit louder than you. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. I should probably turn it down on both of our ends, because it was a little loud for me as well. So I turned it down on your end. Thank you for the chat upbeats. And down a little bit more here. I felt the music in particular was quite loud, so we'll do that. See how that goes. Alright. We're here, we're at the bus stop. Calling Elizabeth.
Huh?
Hello? Mom? You're calling kind of late. Everything okay? Don't scare her. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it was so late. Everything's fine, I think. I was just... Well, Huh? Sorry, Mom. It's kind of loud where you are. Are you out in this rain? It's just... I don't think I know where I am, actually. I was on a walk, but now... Wait, you mean you're lost? How did... Okay, let's figure this out together. Can you describe where you are? What do you see? At a bus stop. Well, I'm sitting at a bus stop. It's green. Covered. Oh, and there's a line number. Looks like I'm on bus route 520. That's good info. Let me look up a bus route map. I just need to figure out where you are on the line. See any landmarks or other signs? There's a farm. I think I see a farm. There's a building on the other side of the road. Looks like a barn. There is. We could see a little of the outline, kind of a barn over there. So you're somewhere rural. South of town, probably? Okay, I think I know where to start looking. Mom, I'm getting into my car. Stay on the line with me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to put you through this. I just don't know how this happened. Yes, I'll stay on the line, not going anywhere. We'll get you home soon, okay? Everything's going to be fine. But Mom, has this happened to you before? What's the last thing you remember doing on your walk? Oh. Looks like we're home. There's notes. Is that a scarf? I think it looks like a scarf. To do. Mom, be back soon. We'll call. E. Who's E? To do. Make coffee, take medication. Got some books. Trees look nice. It's fall. Kitchen? What's the kitchen stuff doing in here? Bathroom? Looks like the bathroom stuff made it close to the bathroom. Take a little look around, and then I think we'll, take note of our stuff. That one's scribbled out. Don't know what that is. These one's also scribbled. Bedroom. I wonder if we've moved. Well, I mean, it's clear that we've moved, but I wonder why. Oh, we didn't go in the kitchen. Oh, it's September. It is fall. We know what day. I guess not. Move confirmation notice. From address, pickup. Oh, we're in Denmark. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So, we got a little to-do list here. Let's see if we can handle this. I'm switching positions really quickly. So, make coffee, take medication. I think we'll start with the medication, because that's what I always start with. Then we'll... Here we go. Okay. Wow, there's like a mirror, but we can't actually... There's nothing to actually see in the mirror. Alright. Oh good, and it disappears when we've done it. Let's go in here and make coffee. Oh, there's the coffee. I was like, don't tell me it's gonna look like an empty pot. Is the player an old person? Yes, I believe that they are. This coffee's taking a while. I could have put the pot on while I was going to the bathroom to get medication, but, honestly, I don't make coffee in real life, so I didn't realize. Where'd my cup go? There was a cup right here. What happened to it? Oh, it's in here. It's empty. Put it where it's supposed to go, I guess. Can I go get more coffee? Aha. Ooh. Phone rings. We're getting a call. I wonder if it's the daughter we talked to before.
Hey?
Oh, it is. Hi, Mom. Peter and I are heading back. Just packed up the last of the old house. How are you feeling after this morning? I know the move-in is an adjustment for both of us. Whoops. Now that we're living in the same building, I'm always just downstairs. Okay, so we've moved closer to our family. But now more than ever, you have to tell me when something's wrong like this morning. No more secrets, okay? This morning? I don't think I understand, honey. What about this morning? You know? We can talk about it later. Don't worry, Mom. So, do you have a favorite room yet? How about you walk in there, look it over, and tell me what furniture you'd like in it. I do like a good study. This room is quite nice. It has a nice big window in it. I really like these kinds of windows. The study is my favorite, I think. This big window reminds me of my office back home. I like my chair by the window. A lamp and my knitting supplies would go well here. I thought you'd like that spot. You could sit there all you want and watch the world go by. Did you unpack your photo collage yet? We were looking at some photos together earlier. Are they still by the big window? They are. Photos? Yes, they're here. But what are they for? They're for the collage you're making, Mom. Your new project, remember? You've been making a photo collage of our family tree. While we unpack, I'm sure we'll find lots of old photos you can use.
Huh?
While you're waiting, you can decide if you want to use an older or younger photo of you. Remember, the collage is on your desk. See you soon. Let's put the phone back. When it rains, that window setup is elite, I agree. Or, just like the weather that we're seeing out here, when it's a nice fall day, or early winter, or very early spring when there isn't any bugs. You can like, and there's like a light breeze and it's a little chilly. You can open these windows. It's wonderful. All right, I'd like to take a look at these pictures. We've got a couple that we could look at. Last summer, camping trip to France. Single pane windows, feeling that breeze through the window. It's true. It's true. I don't know what button I just pushed. Oh, I pushed collect. Was I ever this young? Annie. Okay. My pocket now. This... What's on the cadenza here? Dear Annie Olson? Following up on your last appointment, enclosed are some of the cognitive tests we performed together. We will perform these periodically as you acclimate to your new medication and generally use them to track your symptoms. Remember to take your Aricept pills each morning. Please swallow them whole. Do not crush or chew them. Okay. You and your children should work together to track any sense of disorientation you might experience between now and our next visit. Oh. Page 2. Per your written consent, your daughter Elizabeth, technically, yeah, Elizabeth, we'll just go with that, will be sent copies of your care instructions. Until next time. Okay. What is this? These are cognitive tests? Oh no. That's not promising. I think we should try and find our desk. Or, I remember there was something about a desk. We could put our coffee in here if we want. There's a cane. Interesting. So we're walking around without our mobility aids. I see how it is. I don't see, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm... Oh, there's the desk. We walked right past it. We were here. I turned around and immediately went in here. I didn't turn around. That's crazy. Work? Yeah. Let's take a look. Well, I feel like we should use the old one. Annie. Do I have to? Finish. That's it? Whoops. For some reason, sometimes I lose control a little bit here. Are we cutting the originals? I think we did. I think we did. When did those candles get there? Were those candles there before? I don't remember those candles. It looks like we can knit, though. This stuff wasn't here either. Wait. Wait, let me turn this way. There's no boxes. Oh, we actually have to knit. We still remember how to knit. I think we've had a lapse in memory. I think there's been a time change here. The leaves are still golden, though, so it still must be fall. Maybe the daughter has copies, I hope so. Are we making a scarf or a blankie? I can't really tell, I can't move too much. It looks about the size that like a scarf would be, I guess. Hopefully. Lots of family history lost in my family due to admittedly well-intended scrapbooking. It's always the glue and everything. Though, of course, the cutting is bad, but at least in my family, it was always the fact that they would, like, glue it in, and then the picture would be ruined eventually because the glue would, like, corrode the picture. Yeah. I remember there was one time, actually, before my grandmother was moved into, like, a memory care facility, when she was still alone, like, it was, like, in the transitional phase, like, she was still alone, like, she wasn't diagnosed or anything yet, she threw out so many photo albums that we had that, like, she was keeping at her house. So many. Obviously, she didn't mean to, but it happened. It sounded satisfying? Yeah, it is. I took up photo restoration in uni because of it. Aww. I wonder when you stop knitting. I guess we can keep knitting if we want to, but I feel like I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna look around, because this is not the same. These candles are definitely new. Oh! Real live candles? That can't be good. That's not safe. Watering can in kitchen? But there's no plants. Oh. Plant stand, then water? Oh. Huh? Next to the curtains? Are they next to the curtains? Oh, they are. I didn't even notice that. Watering can in kitchen. Okay. Let's go see if we can find the watering can. It looks like we've fully moved in. The bathroom's very much the same as it was. We still have not touched. However long it's been, we still haven't touched that. Which, ironically, is very classic old person. Hello, Cheese Wizard. Is it still September? I guess it is. There's the watering can. Seems to be full already. Water. Should we get all four? Okay. This back. Is this the sadness game? It is. It's quite a serious game. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's nighttime. Found the box you wanted. Left it in your bedroom. E. Okay. There's still a couple boxes here. Why is there a couple boxes here? But like everything else seems to be pretty moved in. I don't know. Sorry, sometimes my mouse kind of freaks out and I lose control of the camera. Can you turn the candles off? Are they making you nervous? I can do that. I'll turn the candles off. In the bedroom. Let's go to the bedroom. Private. Oh. Passport? My brother's old passport. Christopher. Date of birth 1950. October 2nd, 1950. Date issued 1977. Date of expiration 1987. 78, 78. Wow, look how much he traveled. Looks like it really was just 2 months. Ended on October. On August 1st, 1978. I was actually just asking if you had the option to do it, but yeah, they were also making me nervous. Passport and a picture? Right. That's it. These are the only pages in here. Okay. Why would we have his passport? Is this a postcard from him? Hey, Annie, pick this card up in... Czechoslovakia. But I'm writing you on a train to Vienna. I can't wait to go see the Alps. Denmark is so flat, we don't even know what we're missing. Thanks for telling me about Dad's doctor appointment. Tell me more when you get to the results. I'll call when I'm settled in Austria. June 19th, 1978. I wonder if he ever came back. That tiny uh-oh when the complex word came in is so me. Yeah, it wasn't even the Czechoslovakia, it was the town name that came first. I decided not to butcher it. Go to bed? Yeah, let's sleep. Seems like we haven't slept in like days. Let's have a sleep, shall we? Okay. Right the next day. Actually, I don't think it's the next day. Because this is up. Elizabeth comes at 10 to do. Make coffee, take medication, water plants, check mail. Okay, well I learned my lesson last time. Let's make coffee and then get the medication. Let's turn that on. It's October. Okay. And it's a Saturday. It was Wednesday last time. It was a Wednesday in September. Oh. Let's do things unsupervised. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Oh. The door's not even the same. Coffee's out here. Our cup's out here anyway. It doesn't look like it did in the early morning anymore. What happened? It's not. It's late in the day again. Can you check the calendar? It's October. It's still October. I think it's still the same day. I think Elizabeth was supposed to be here at 10. Let me, Interesting. Okay. Well, we made the coffee. Let's pour a cup of coffee. And, let's put it down in here. We gotta open the mail. Let's find a spot for this. Well, I know we gotta water the plants. Open. I hope this letter finds you in good spirits. I wanted to take a moment to talk about your recent checkup. As we discussed during your visit, staying active and maintaining daily routines will be incredibly beneficial for you. It's also important to keep your brain active. Little exercises for your memory, like recalling old recipes or past stories, can be rewarding and helpful. You might start noticing that some older memories come back more vividly than before. This is entirely normal, and reminiscing about the past can often be a comforting experience. Feel free to embrace these moments. Sharing these stories with loved ones can be a joyful way to connect and stimulate your mind. Okay. Let's get the watering can. The plant seems to be doing alright. At least. Out of water? Okay. Sorry. I hear birds over here. Why is the kitchen different? This is not the same kitchen. There's a bird drawing. Did I fill it up? Look, yeah, I filled it up. This one looks a bit old. Much older. And it's also not fall in this kitchen. It sounds like it's late spring or early summer. There's a door. Can't interact with the door. There's a door. Feel the constant need to check back on it. Alright. Let's water that. Thank you for the head pat. It's back. So... whereas the living room has the treetops. Oh! Look who's here. I didn't notice you were here. Huh? Is that the coffee? What was that? We still have some boxes here. Got some books. Where does this belong? Ah. It's E. Yeah, it's Elizabeth. Hey, Mom. How's the unpacking going? Did you see the name tags I put on the plants? Name tags? What name tags? I think they're cute. Maybe this will help you remember to water them all? This room's almost done, I think. How's your bedroom looking? How about bathroom? When did you... How about the bathroom? Elizabeth? Did you hear me earlier? I was stuck in the bathroom. Yes, you told me earlier. I'm sorry, Mom. That sounds awful. I'm going to have the landlord look at that doorknob for you. And... Wait, sorry. Hold on. Oh, typical. Looks like Peter's not coming today either. I swear, Mom. I love my brother. But if he's not 20 minutes late, he's not coming at all. Well, we still have some boxes to unpack. I know you're capable, Mom, but don't strain yourself while unpacking. Let me get back to Peter. Then I'll help finish things up. Okay. Look at the name tag, shall we? Momo? Benjamin? Agnes? And... Rhea, perhaps? Would that be how that would be pronounced? We finally got an unboxing. We did a couple unboxing. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I think I need that, actually. I think I need that. Switch positions again. Okay. It's like there's... Oh. A polar bear. To keep you company? How cute. I have one in my lap right now. Elizabeth's bear. Definitely seen some days. A little stitched up. I wonder if we did that. Bedroom stuff? Box is gone. We got some pictures up. Some plants. I wonder if we really like plants. Unpack kitchen? Unpack bookcase. Almost sounds like the windows are open in there. She's still here. Mine? What is this? Oh, a phone? Peter, coming back with Mom. Doctor likes the move plan. Good to have his approval. When you come by, can you bring photos of you and Noah for Mom? She's been asking. Are you able to swing by the old house really quick? Hey, I want to be there today, but can't get out of work. I'll have Noah next weekend. Can we try then? Sorry. Fine. But please don't forget. I'm doing what I can. I don't think this definitely wasn't ours. It's hers. Ask about the bear. I want to ask about the bear, but maybe we're knitting a purple scarf. We have a purple scarf here, too. The purple scarf seems to be a theme. Looks like you found our old friend Max. He's taken care of me ever since I was little. Now he can look after you while I'm at work. This is sweet. It's really sweet of you. He's adorable. Glad you think so. Not so silly for a serious old lady, is it? Not too silly for a serious old lady. No, I don't think so. I like him. I guess I'm used to being the one who takes care of you. Still getting used to you taking care of me. Well, we take care of each other, right? I'm not too old to need my mom. It's just, I know what it's like to look after a parent. And now I'm putting you through what your grandfather put me through. Mom, we keep talking about this. It's different. I'm older than you were then. It's easier for me. And I have a brother around to help me, you know? Try not to worry too much about me, Mom. Let's finish unpacking for now, and we'll talk more later, okay? Thank you for the chat, Uppies. I'm taking a second to get a tissue. Alright. Let's see. Those shelves, I think, are new. I think we're supposed to unpack the kitchen, but books. Tons of books. I feel already the dread of her Elizabeth disappearing from one second to the other. She's still here for now. I like that she's here. It felt quite lonely before. Hello, you Ray. Thank you for the daily Diny check-in. Right. Looks like we're finally unpacking the kitchen. Cute. We're finally... I don't like that. No. No. Wait. No. The window's open. We have some stuff around. We still have coffee here. I think it's probably cold now. Oh! Ah, there she is. Is that a bird thing? Let me put this back down. I wasn't. It's his... That's the postcard again. Oh no, it's different. This is from July 9th, 1978. I know it's been a while since my last postcard. I hope I haven't worried you too much. I have to say, I think leaving Denmark for a while was the best decision I've ever made. I've been staying in Vienna these last weeks, which gave me plenty of time to finish a little project. I made it myself, if you can believe that. Call it a peace offering? I know you haven't been keen on me traveling for so long, but I hope this makes up for it a little. Maybe this wise old bird will remind both of us that I should listen to you more. That's what it's been telling me anyway. Tell Dad I said hey. My brother's owl. That's nicely made. That's nicely done. There's more plant stuff on the walls. Well, at least right here, there's plant stuff. There's like some schoolgirls or whatever. So many birds, yeah. And no matter where we go, we'll always find birds. It's still October at least. Let's check out... Is there anything else we need to do? Nothing on the to-do list. Gotta be something we're missing. What am I meant to do right now? Oh. Looks like we could sit down. Hey, come look at this. I found a box of your brother's things. You were talking about Uncle Christopher a lot the other day. He's been on your mind lately, huh? He has. It's true. Memories sneak up on you when you get old. He made that owl wood carving himself, you know? He was talented.
Huh?
Really? It's beautiful. I barely remember it. Why didn't you ever have it out somewhere at the old house? It's just... brings up hard feelings. We didn't get to talk in person again after he left on his trip. And the last things we said to each other were, well, anyway, I think he could tell I was upset. This was his way of smoothing things over without changing his mind. I didn't know that. You never talked much about him. How do you feel about keeping the owl out now? Well, it is very nice, looking at it now. Yes, I think I would like it out somewhere. Sounds good. We can find a nice spot for it. Maybe we could find a photo of Christopher for the collage, too. Wait. Now I'm the one forgetting things. You asked for a photo of me earlier, right? Let me check downstairs. I'm sure I have something in my apartment. We've got, looks like she brought the photos back. It's the same one. It is. I like this one. Oh, it's even later. Should probably close the window. And to answer the question of can you get out, I don't think so. The keys are here, but we can't interact with them. If we can knit. I wonder what the devs were going through while making this game. So we can knit. Pretty much any time they give us a little free opportunity, we can knit. And we never forget how to knit. Evidently. I sense a fight before the brother left for the trip. I don't think there was a fight, but from what I've gathered, it's that their father was also either had Alzheimer's or dementia, and the brother, it seems like they were very young. Like, it seemed to be like it was early onset, because it seems like there's different ways that people react to these things, and the reason why I started crying when we were, like, going through the last conversation with the last two conversations with the daughter about, like, people taking care of each other, and then also the brother, is that sometimes when things get difficult like that, people disappear. Because it's hard for them to take it. Or they kind of back off. They get really guarded sometimes. And so what I've gathered is that they might not have had a fight, but it seems like the brother took off. And then something must have happened to him after that. Whereas Annie here was left to, like, pick up the pieces and take care of their father by herself, it seems like. Which isn't fair. But I know how that is. Didn't know this game was so real. Yeah, I think it is. Right. I think we've done enough knitting. Moment. go to bed. I think we should. It's like our friend Max is here waiting for us. Let's get talk to him. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's raining. Did we wake up? Is it a storm? Is the window open? I don't think so, right? I closed the window. Oh. Stairs? This isn't the same. I can hear some laughter. The sounds of... Our desk is here, but the stuff's not on it. We also shouldn't be able to go upstairs. Oh no. We only went up one flight of stairs before. Door's open. Can't close it. Maybe we'll try going back to sleep. Oh, the door's closed. I just left it open. What happened? Max is still here at least. Is that snow? Looks really pretty. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Max. We've got some to-dos. I love that the bear gets its own pillow. Yeah. I do that too sometimes. Admittedly. To do. Dinner with Elizabeth, Peter, and Noah. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. Okay, so let's, turn the coffee on. Like we did before, because it'll take a minute or so. And we'll go get our medication. It's December now. We skipped November. November's gone. And it looks like we missed our medication on Tuesday. But it's Friday. The owl is out. Here. And we need to find our cup. I wonder where we left it. Oh, we left it in here. I always make a cup, but I don't think we ever drink it. What are the plants? Start with the bottom, because I feel like we neglected it last time. Ooh. Huh? Hey, Mom. We've already watered your plants today. Come sit down. Okay. Oh, I thought I still had the watering can in my hand. I don't. Okay. Our first family dinner in your new apartment. Sorry, I know pizza is a little underwhelming. Pizza's not bad. Actually, anytime I visit family, we all just get pizza, too. Because, like, nobody wants to bother anybody else to cook. So we just all chip in and get a couple pizzas. I meant to cook, but time got away from me. Pizza seems fine, I agree. Anyway, it's been a bit since we got together, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, too long. Way too long. Oh. The last time we were all together was back at the house, wasn't it? It has to be. You haven't been here since moving day, right? Well, Noah, do you like Grandma's new place? Yeah, Dad. It's really nice. How do you like it, Grandma? The right change for now, isn't it, Mom? You know, with you both living here, I'll have to come to town more often. That'd be great. But didn't you say it'd be hard to pull off with work? I can figure something out, sis. Always do. So, do you like living here, Grandma? It's nice, but isn't it kind of weird? Weird how? Or... I mean... Why are they all staring at me? Weird how? Weird how, honey? Sometimes you just have to get to know a new place before you warm up to it. Oh, I don't mean bad weird, just weird weird. The rooms are like Aunt Elizabeth's place, but reversed. Everything's switched around. Oh, I hadn't thought about it. But I'm on the left side of the building and Grandma's on the right. What was that weird sound I just heard? This is kind of weird, huh, Noah? We might all get a little turned around in here sometimes. Grandma? If you live here now, does that mean we'll come here for Christmas? I would say yeah. Well, I have always hosted you all. Don't see why that should change now. We don't really know how you'll be feeling then, Mom. Well, you know, if she ends up wanting to host, we could figure it out. I'm just saying, things change fast. If we can't to have it, so it's okay, you know? Whatever Elizabeth wants. Whatever Mom needs. We just blacked out for a second. I know for a fact we did. We missed some of the dialogue. Now we're coming back in the middle. What if instead of... Just smile. You okay, Mom? Should we call it a night? Elizabeth, come on. She's okay. Why aren't you more concerned? Of course I am. But that doesn't mean... And the phone is becoming a real issue. If it doesn't get put back, it can run out of battery. We could solve that too. I'll get her a corded phone. Step in. Can you two fight later? I might be senile, but I'm right here. Whatever we need, we can discuss it after dinner. There's only one piece of pizza left. And Buddy didn't eat his crust. Man, you're an adult. You didn't eat your crust? Didn't eat your crust as an adult? Pizza crimes, it's true. Grandma? Next time I come over, can you show me more family photos? Maybe I could help with the family tree? I'd love that. Yes, of course, Noah. Couldn't ask for a nicer visit. I have some pictures to show you of my brother, Christopher. You and your dad both look a bit like him, actually. I knew something was still at the old house. The photo boxes? I can get them next time I'm over there. They didn't sell it yet? Thanks. How about we go together? Maybe Mom can... Okay. Here we are in the kitchen. Grab a hydrate. Okay. Looks like we're kind of cleaned up from dinner. Oh no, they're still there. The heck? Is it a different day? No. His pizza crust is still in there. Look at that. You see that pizza crust? He didn't eat his pizza crust. He threw it back in the box. He put it back in the box. I, on many levels, am not a fan of him. Oh, I lost control. Bank said it shouldn't be a problem. Just need us both to sign off. Thanks for this. This stuff goes over my head. No worries. We're figuring it out. She's really fixated on her brother right now, isn't she? I know. We really need to dig up those photos. She keeps asking and asking. Yeah. But isn't it kind of odd she never brings up Dad? For all her reminiscing, she never mentions him. Why do you think that is? I guess she just isn't feeling stuck on him. Maybe Mom and Dad were just good, you know? Kinda sweet when you put it like that. Anyways, can you look over this one next? Sure. Well, it looks like they're getting along a bit. That also plays into, like, yeah, they, like, argued, but each person has their own part to play. Whereas he kind of seems to be pulling all the strings for the financial work and the more like, you know, all of the legal stuff. But Elizabeth can handle a lot more of the caregiving, a lot more of the empathy, a lot more of the compassionate work. Where he seems more distant. Peter, I think his name is Peter, is very much distancing himself from the actual problem, saying like, oh, work comes up, and oh, I can't, and oh, this doesn't work, and that doesn't work, and blah, 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 blah. But he's helping in his own way. Even if it's not, you know, the same way that other people feel is right. There's Max. Oh, they're gone. What's that sound? Oh. Let's turn that off. Oh no. Looks like we spilled our coffee. Let's tidy up. Oh. Yeah, let's try again. We got these dishes. We got this pizza crust. We really need to put this in the sink. Also goes into the emotional side, like you mentioned. Jeez, some folks just can't handle some parts of it. Yeah. Some people just can't. I've seen, you know, both ends of the spectrum. I've seen, you know, people who become in extra emotional and compassionate and like spend more and more and more time with people during this kind of situation, and then there's other people that run away just because it's like a fight or flight in nature, um, and people just react differently. Now, of course, I think no matter which side you're on, there's still regrets to be had. Sorry, I'm beginning to struggle to speak a little bit. Oh, my eyes are burning. I'm feeling it. Oh, tidy up? Okay, let's continue to tidy. Is this the phone? Looks like we need to put the phone away. I know the phone goes in here. No. I think this was, is this another cognitive test? Oh, this one's a new one, though, but looks like we didn't do as well. Looks like we did worse. We only drew squares this time. Oh. It's like a kid's room. Gotta tidy up. Gotta tidy up after the kids. Bunk bed? It's summer again. Tidy up. Blocks. There's Max. Max doesn't have a scarf or a hat yet. Picture on the wall. The shapes are still overlapping, so at least that part is right. Yeah. Oh, there's pictures. Peter? But why would this picture shouldn't be in here. These pictures shouldn't be here. This is the kids' room. Peter again. There's a bird in this picture. Well, not a bird, but in the back, there's an outline. You can see the bird kind of on his left shoulder. My legs are starting to fall asleep again. Let me, fix that. Why are we in the bathroom? Yeah. I know that was an earlier message. It was a few minutes ago, but... Definitely blacking out sometimes. Okay, fix the beds. Everything's all tidied up for the kids. There's an Etch-a-Sketch. Elizabeth. Peter. Elizabeth at the bottom bunk. This dresser's the same. It's the same one in our current bedroom. Nothing to do in here. But I got some pictures of Peter. I think this one's clearer. We're gonna use this one. I think it's more clear. Okay. We can knit a while? Again? I wonder if we ever make any progress. Yeah, just 2 more people. It's really satisfying. I don't think we're actually, they didn't actually animate us doing anything. I don't think we're making any progress. You can see it. Progress being made. So where is it? It's not even over here. We just kind of pull it out from nowhere. Let's try, I think, going to bed for real this time. Yeah, we're back. See, the dresser's still the same from the kids' room. It's the same dresser. And Max is here. We're sharpening them. Kinda feels like it. Hey. Not stowing anymore. Max is here. Hi, Max. Good morning, Max. A family tree, yeah. To do. Noah visit at 1 p.m. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. I hope we actually get to water the plants today. Private. What's this? Hey, August 1st, 1978. Hey, Annie, I know it's been too long since I reached out, and I'm sure you're cross about it. I needed to think about your last letter for a bit. I know this is hard to hear, but I'm not ready to come home. I will soon, but I need a little more time. A lot has changed for me while traveling these last 2 months. I feel awake. Coming home feels like going backward. I have a lot to say, but I think it's better for both of us if it's said in person. I'm not sure where I'm staying in Tunis yet, but I'll find a hotel with a phone. I'll call when I have a plan. See you, Christopher. August 1st, 1978. That was the last stamp in his passport. Christopher's watch. It stopped. Let's make the coffee. Uh-oh. Looks like we've been busy. What's that? Oh no. They're not together anymore. They're really far apart. Let's take our medication. It's... well, this doesn't make me think it's Saturday, but we're gonna go ahead and take it. Coffee stuff. Our mug's not here. But we'll water the plants, and then we'll see if we can find our coffee cup. On our travels. I actually don't see it anyway. This one's growing really tall down at the bottom. At least there's two shapes. Yeah, there's two shapes. We need to see if we can find our cup. Oh! Oh my god, he scared me. Noah's here. Found one. Come sit. Okay.
Ah.
Oh, I like this one. So this is your brother Christopher? I like him. He looks friendly. Don't let him know. No, he's a kid. He can't know. Oh, yes. Yes, he was. But where did you find this album, Noah? Huh? Oh, it's okay, Grandma. We wrote down what we were doing today in case you forgot. See? You wanted me to help choose photos for that thing you're making. Dad will take me home later. So, what was Christopher like? Was he nice? Mostly. Always. The kid shouldn't know. Always. He was, yes. Kind to everyone we knew. Except our father. Neither of them were good to each other, and I'd get caught in the middle. One Christmas, they got into a big fight and Christopher ran away from home. He kept talking about this old house down the road. He wanted to see inside, but Dad forbade it. Said it was abandoned. When Christopher ran off, I just knew he'd end up there. So I followed him. I always had to save him from himself. Nobody else ever cared about him. He had a big imagination. Was always reading fantasy novels. He'd found feathers in the snow outside the house and said an angel was stuck in there. Maybe the hydrate and stretch. Got himself through a window, but fell right on his back. Rattled the whole house. And what, Grandma? What was in the house? A hard lesson. The house was in the house. Oh no. The house he was. I wish you knew. Grandma? Dad says when people get old they forget things. But he also says you're sick. What if we write things down more, like the story? Then maybe you won't forget so much. Don't scare him. He's right. These things just happen, honey. But are you losing all your memories? What if you forget the story? Or that I was here? Breathe. I'm gonna have to breathe too. I wasn't ready for that one. Man. That one's like a sudden hit. And I was so unprepared. Just cause like I haven't had similar conversations. But I remember getting the talk from my parents a couple times. The first time I was we were crying tonight. The first time I was more confused than anything, because I think I was like, I don't know, I was probably about 14. But every time afterwards, I remember it was the same kind of talk of like, you know, they're not gonna know who you are, they might not remember things, they might be different than you knew them before, you know, like kind of like having the talk to be mentally prepared for like the fact that the person you're talking to is not the same person you knew before. And having done it so many times at this point, I was not prepared for them to suddenly hit us with that right here. Like, I was expecting, not like a big thing about it, but like, they laid it in so casually in the dialogue. It was so casual. It's tough. It's tough. You can't do this to me. It's too late. It's too late. We're doing it. We're doing it. Why? I might need another tissue. Also, sorry that you have to keep hearing me, like, you know, sniffling a bit. It's because after I started crying a little bit, I can't really stop it at that point. The truth is, it's scary for me too. I might forget those things. But forgetting so much has taught me something about memory. I always know how I feel. Even when I forget what made me feel one way or another. Some feelings are so important. They last longer than memories. Every day with you feels like that. Wait, what was that, Grandma? You feel something? Um, some feelings are some my I feel happy here now. Happy with you. As long as you're here. Yeah. Thanks, Grandma. Me too. Today's been fun. I'm sure it's also been deeply sad for Noah. Maybe we can do something else together? We still have time before Dad comes back. I brought a puzzle with me. Don't think it'll be too hard. Wanna try? Can't, like, get up or anything. Oh, no! Oh, okay, he's working on the puzzle. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's coming together. Yeah. Yeah, point. That's the one. Put it right there. Yeah, you got it. Just hanging out. Out the window. I'm so nervous that, like, at one point he's just gonna disappear. Oh. Oh. Oh, I hate we never get to say goodbye. I hate that. Oh. This sounds really ugly now on the mic, I'm sorry. I hate that they won't let us say goodbye. Or at least, they won't let us remember it. I know. We're all gonna need tissues. I'm actually gonna have to mute so I can blow my nose. I'm gonna have to find the mute button. I don't even know where it is. I might just have to mute myself straight in OBS. Oh, how do I, Sorry to break the immersion, but I need to reach over and grab a tissue and stuff, and, I gotta mute, so I can't be in the game. Alright. Give me like, 1 minute, I'm gonna mute and, fix my problems. Alright. Handled that. I got another tissue to wipe the tears. My face is very wet at this point. Very. Ah. You know, like, when you get, like, it's funny, your face, it ends up feeling super, super dry, but, like, super, super wet at the same time, because you've got, like, dried tears, you got, like, new tears, you got, like, tear stains, the whole thing. Oh my. Alright, gonna grab a hydrate, and then we're gonna get back into it. Where's the blankie? I actually, turned that one off, not because, like, the blankie would be too much for this or anything, but because the redeem sound is so long, I didn't want it to accidentally cut into dialogue or anything. I didn't want any interruptions in the story. So I kind of just turned everything off. Besides, like, a couple little things. Alright. We're back. Let's take a look at this. It's a nice view, at least. In this, in the puzzle. Though. For Grandma's tree. Oh my god, did he leave us a couple? Is this him? Oh, it's gotta be him. Yeah. It's gotta be Noah. Let's put it in before we forget. I think this one right here is so cute. Alright. We're just missing... We're missing two. Eric and Christopher. Oh? There's a box? August 6th, 1978. I need to put my feelings somewhere. Eric encouraged me to try this. But I don't know where to start. I used to journal when I was younger. I remember Christopher stole an old journal of mine once. He always knew how to get a rise out of me when he wanted my attention. My brother used to do that too. They found his body 2 days ago. He was pulled out. Oh no. He was pulled out of wreckage of a bus-on-bus collision in Tunisia. He and 17 others gone. This is on the 6th of August. The last letter he wrote was on the 1st of August, and he promised that he would call. I knew it had to be some kind of an accident, because he wouldn't have just fallen off the face of the earth, but... I've read and reread the letter from the consulate. They say they're in touch with the Danish government and are sending home his remains. How do I tell Peter and Elizabeth what I barely understand myself? August 7th, 1978. The kids know lots of stories about their Uncle Christopher. Elizabeth asked about that owl statue he sent me. It has a story behind it, too. A little joke Christopher knew only I would get. I should write some of these stories down. When people die, they become stories. There's an angel stuck in that house, he told me. It's abandoned. I swear I saw a light. He pulled up the chain link fence so I could crawl under. The next page isn't there. The next page got ripped out. No! This isn't... This isn't the same room. I should have heard from the sounds outside. It's always summer in these memories. Huh? The window's still open, just like he said it would. It's Christmas, Annie. Dad's too drunk to care where we are. He hoisted himself over the windowsill and out of sight. Is this our childhood home? Another piece. Alone, waiting for my brother to pull me up, something caught my eye in the snow. I found a feather as long as my forearm. I believed then. I wanted to. Flippers out, clothing just random. Don't want to wake you, took the kids to school. I know it's a tough time, but don't forget to eat. Eric. I think Eric is our husband. We were just in there. The kids' room. It needs cleaning up again. Back in our bunks, bums raw from the lashing, I understood a few words through Christopher's sobs. Stupid Al, no such thing as angels. Oh no. Okay, I think we gotta go downstairs next. Wow, the bathroom's so close to a front door, that's kinda crazy. I know, like, bathrooms are usually pretty close, but this is like a full bath. There's none upstairs. Little rubber ducky. I used to collect rubber duckies. When I was a kid, that is. I used to collect rubber duckies. Here's the kitchen again. So this is where the kitchen comes in, with the little bird. This one looks like a parakeet, though, like a parrot or something. Here's another one. I heard Papa calling first. Christopher bolted back to the window, but he tripped and fell. He let out a yell that shook me, and the sound echoed in the house. Uh-oh. He was sneaking around because, you know, unsupervised child, unattentive parent, and, got into a little accident. Let's see. Rubik's Cube? Wings fluttered. I felt a breeze on the back of my neck. The backlit figure swept through the open window, smaller than a man, but larger than any bird I'd ever seen. Letter of acceptance of human remains. To whom it may concern, I request that the remains of the deceased be, please tick selections. Description, shipped to Denmark. Do not conduct an autopsy. I, Annie Olsen, name of next of kin. Sister, relationship to the deceased. Of the late Christopher Jacobson, name of the deceased, who died in Tunis, Tunisia. It might be Tunis. That might be my bad. Place of death, due to traffic accident. Cause of death. Am willing to accept his/her human remains upon arrival at the Copenhagen airport. Name of airport. Signed, dated August 8th, 1978. This is the kind of stuff I actually see at work all the time. I see these kinds of things very frequently. Find list of contacts, call bank, memorial where. Reminds me of work. Okay. We have all the pieces here, so I don't know what we do next. Maybe we go back upstairs? We go back to our desk? Christopher? We have the page now. Ah, we put it all together. The windows slid open. Alone, waiting for my brother to pull me up. Okay, we have all that. Wings fluttered. I felt a breeze on the back of my neck. The backlit figure swept through the open window, smaller than a man but larger than any bird I've ever seen. Back to our bunks. Bums raw from the lashing. I understood a few words through Christopher's sobs. Stupid Al, no such thing as angels. So that's the actual order. Okay. Oh, we're back. Probably time to go to sleep. Probably time for bed. Bed. Up. We made it to morning this time. We didn't wake up in the middle. Good morning, Max? What happened to your scarf? I think we might have forgotten his name. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. Photos of Eric. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bathroom's a little different now. We now have accessible features. We now have an emergency hook, and we have these little handrails. I noticed immediately. I already noticed before that there's no tub in here. Unlike every other bathroom in this game, this one's accessible. This one only has this tiny little lip to keep the water in. Okay, well let's, it looks like there's a book here that we need to look at. But let's, it's July. Dr. Monday? Okay, let's get the coffee going. Don't use? Okay. I think we got in trouble for using the stove. Whoops, I dropped my mouse, I'm sorry. I tried to pick it up to move it a little bit. Looks like our slippers are over there. Why is the watering can there? Hold on. That wasn't there. We don't know what day it is, that's okay. Toothbrush? Okay. Let's take the watering can and put that... Oh, no. Oh, the coffee's going. There's a walker? We still have this and this, though. But these are like the like hospital halls. Huh? Don't forget to water... Oh, okay. The coffee's done, but... oh, they took it away. No more mail or keys. Oh, we're back. I guess we should... Let's water the plants. Yeah? Had to take a little break. It's alright. It's alright. It's very okay to take a break. Oh no! This little one's not doing well. I really liked that one too. It was growing so tall. This one's not doing well either. This one and this one are still doing alright though. We left our slippers there. Hang up. Oh, we left the phone on. Let's put the watering can back. And go address that. Fix that. I thought I could hear it, like, in the background. Oh, it's a corded phone, too, now. It's not the, like, it's not the wireless one anymore. I wonder where... We have to... I know we're trying to look for photos for Eric. This was mailed home with Christopher's body. Oh, no. Don't even do it. July 20th, 1978. So he kept it in the book that he was in. That he was reading. I know how much your travels have meant to you, but you haven't been listening to what I've been trying to tell you in my letters. Dad's doctors are saying he might need a lot of care after he has his surgery a lot. After he has his surgery. A lot. Eric and I are spread thin with the kids as it is, so I'm going to stop waiting for you to offer on your own and tell you what you need to do. You need to come home early. I know you won't do it for Dad, and I'd never ask if it was about that. I need you to do this for me. You've been talking about this kind of trip since we were little, but there will be time for this later. You said it yourself before you left. You owe me. Call me when you get this. Annie. I can understand the sentiment. I can understand. Let's see, we wanted the plants, but we don't have any pictures of Eric. Oh, wait. Is this Eric? There's uneaten toast there. We're not eating. Eric. Okay. There's one, at least. There should be a second one. We neglected food. There wasn't a second one anywhere? Nothing on the nightstands? Nothing in there? Anything? Oh, there's a couple things here. There's our coffee cup. Another one. Didn't Elizabeth wear glasses? Is Elizabeth here? This is her phone. Let's take the photo first. Eric's birthday. Okay. Peter. I'm just worried this is happening faster than we thought. I just want us to keep options open. We keep talking about this. I just don't see what you're seeing. She doesn't want to go, Elizabeth. It should be that simple. You're not exactly the one here every day. Oh my god. I remember these kinds of conversations like word for word with family. Those that disappeared versus those who actually have to deal with it every day. It's two very different experiences. Well, we got the two photos. We might as well put them on the tree. I think we'll use this one. Maybe not. We'll use this one. I don't think this cigar is a good look for the family tree. ... We don't have too many photos of you to choose from. You were always the one behind the camera. Even when taking care of Dad pushed me past my limits, you were steady. Now I think I'm pushing the kids past their limits. How would you handle all this? I wonder how Eric would... I'm sure she misses having her partner. Oh, we're not here. Where's Dad? But it's like a hospital bed. I guess it's probably was his. Or maybe it's ours and we're getting confused. Oh no. This is the old house though. I don't like the sounds that I'm hearing. Knock? Probably, I think we're wandering a little bit. We shouldn't be. I think we're not knocking on everybody's door, but making such a loud sound. That's crazy. Oh! Now that door's closed. What the heck? Huh? No, we're wandering. Oh, we're back in our kitchen. Oh, they put these back. Wonder why they weren't there. We can't sit here. We can't knit anymore. Oh no. There's a staircase right there. That's not supposed to be there. Instead of the bedroom, it's a staircase. And the accessible features are gone. Minus the little lip here. But the other stuff's gone. I think I understand what's happening and I don't like it. Like, I think I understand what they're trying to represent here and I don't like it. Just, I mean, if we could just find somebody. We can't knock anymore. Oh my god, you scared me. That was a close call. I was just thinking how I'd finally found the right balance of things. When this apartment became available, I thought this was the answer. Convincing Peter was hard. He didn't want you to move at all. But nights like this make me think you should move even closer. In with me, downstairs. But then I wouldn't have any distance. It's important that you have to have distance. And that won't work for either of us. You can't just constantly be in the thick of it. It's not healthy to constantly be in the thick of it. You have to take a break from it. You have to. You upset? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how I tried not to bother you. Tried to get back myself. Mom, it doesn't help me when you beat yourself up for things you can't change. You shouldn't have said that. I don't even know why I'm so... I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Yes, you can. Elizabeth, whatever happens, I'm still your mother. You can always talk to me. You're so selfless, Mom. But you always take on too much. Guess I learned from you, huh? You know, when Peter and I were little, and Grandpa was living with us, I don't remember you ever complaining while you took care of him. Not once. Any advice for me? Breathe. Your grandfather wasn't an easy person. I had to decide that what I gave him was enough. So just know, you're enough. You are too, and you're worth it. Let's both get some sleep, okay? No more adventures. Good night, Mom. Good night. Right. I think it might be... Oh no, it's fall again. Oh no. We don't know. We don't know his name anymore. We also can't... Well, I'm not saying good morning. Make coffee, take medication, water plants. The same things. Change clothes every day. Oh, all the plants are dying. Call Elizabeth if you want to go out. What's her number? Mail goes here. There's no keys. No keys. Throw food out if moldy. Today's meds. E. So it looks like she's coming every day. Clearly, we're forgetting. Coffee's going. If we could water the plants. Oh no, there's only 3. And they're not doing well. We lost a plant. Made the coffee. You can actually pour it in the cup. Oh. Looks like Christopher. Hey, Annie. He's got like a backpack? Been a while, huh? You know, I've been meaning for us to talk more. But, well, you know. I know you. I know who you are.
Huh?
You've still got that owl I made you, huh? Christopher's owl. That's sweet. Glad you're still thinking about me, sis. You remember that owl we found together? We were, what, 9? Got itself stuck in that old farmhouse. We snuck in there to get away from Dad for a while. Guess I took my trip to get away from him too. Do you remember that last time we talked? Right before I left? We're at the bus stop. At the bus stop. I don't remember what I said. I tried writing you in Tunisia. You were so hard to find. You wouldn't call me back. Annie, I already said, I promise. You worry like Mom used to. Are you really here? You know, sis, we could spend time worrying about that. Or maybe we could say, what you would say if I was here. What timing? There's the bus. Listen, 2 months. Absolute maximum. Tell me what the doctors say about Dad. Don't keep things from me, okay? Time's going to fly by faster than you think. Anything to say before I take off? Yes. Never come home. Never came home. The hospital, my letters. You abandoned me. I tried to find you. I sent letters to everywhere to, you told us you'd be. Called hostels, hotels. You just left. I was in the hospital with Dad while he got thinner and sicker and angrier. 2 months, you said. And you turn up dead on some road miles from anywhere you said you'd be. Why didn't you come home? You know why. You've thought it 1,000 times. Because I was young and selfish and ungrateful to you. But what else, Annie? Didn't I come home? Because you were finally happy. Because being away from home made you feel more like yourself. And I wanted that for you. I did. I wanted that for myself too. And I wish you knew how much I was willing to give you, because I did. Was willing to give for you, because I did. I gave and gave. You got your moment of freedom, and I looked after Dad. For so much longer than we thought I would. And I tell myself it was worth it, for you to have even those 2 months of freedom before. That's what I wanted you to know. What I wish I'd said to you. That you're worth it. Worth the work I gave you and Dad. You were worth it.
Oh.
I've never heard you talk about him like this. Oh. Mom, I'm so sorry you've been holding on to this. I had no idea. It was Peter. We just spilled the beans to Peter. You heard all that. Hey, it's okay, Mom. You're at home, and you're safe. You were a little distant for a minute there. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Worth it. It was worth it. How about I get you some water, Mom? Would you like that? Let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back. He's not coming right back, is he? We missed it again. I hate that. Plants are not doing well. You were worth it. Oh, he's still here. Oh. He's on the phone, though? I just hadn't seen this kind of thing myself before. Has this been... Right. She has to agree. I don't want to if she doesn't agree. Maybe we can talk it over together? I can come downstairs when you get... Moving boxes? Don't tell me. Why are the moving boxes back? Finnish family tree? But we don't have pictures of Christopher. Oh no. Oh, we can't even get through this way. There's boxes. One plant left. No! No, wait, don't tell me it's getting emptier and emptier every time I turn around. Don't use. 206? Oh. I think it's the old dining room. The old house. Yeah. But we can go outside this time. I don't think I can finish the thing though. I think they took the desk. I think I have to take the pictures with me. Wow. There's the desk.
FartSniffX43 just followed.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Right. Looks like we could put the last photo in. I really quite like this one. With him, like, out in nature. I feel like he would have liked that one. Alright. We finished the tree. Oh. Oh, wait. Here's all the accessible stuff. Were we here, like, a long time ago? Like, have we been here most of the time? That chair is the same. This chair was the one that was sitting in the, by those, that window. And this dresser's the same. Unless, I think it's just our same furniture just placed into here, maybe. Oh, the family tree's hanging up. We have Max. And the owl. The last plant, and it's doing well. Benjamin. Benjamin survived. .206. I guess that's probably our room number. Probably in 206. Take a seat. We can see our clothes we have on. Oh! It's Noah. Oh, look, we're doing a puzzle. Aww. Oh! Elizabeth? Showing us pictures? Couple of them? Looks like they ended up showing up at the same time. Watering the plant. But all from this spot. Having some cookies? Oh, homework? Oh. Uh-oh. Wow. That was quite a story. It's based off that granny. Well, it's based off of real people, it seems, in some capacity, but there's so much of it that's so um so universal to the experience of having a family member with Alzheimer's and dementia that like it's crazy. I toughed it out, but at what cost? Yeah. I did not tough it out. No, I cried the whole time. I cried the whole time. I cried multiple times. But I kind of knew that, you know what I mean? That was one of the things about this one. I don't even want to say like playing it cuz like yeah, we played it, but like play is not a strong enough word for this for what this was. As Long as You're Here started in 2018 as a student game called Forgotten at the IT University of Copenhagen. Wow. Thank you for the head pat. What if you play My Little Puppy? You know, I have that one on my wish list too, but that one's a little too expensive for me. Thanks so much for playing As Long as You're Here. We dedicate this game to everyone we love who lived with and lives with dementia. Okay. Well, we experienced this together, yeah. We did it together. As a family. I can imagine the love the devs had for their mother to make this game. It's beautiful, yeah. I agree. It's okay. We're gonna wait for it to be on sale. I think it's on sale right now. Actually, it's just still too expensive on the current sale. It's like only like 30%. I'm gonna need to wait like a couple years till it's, you know, much more than that. Um, but this was As Long as You're Here. It's actually one of those that like I just happened to find on Steam. I was looking at other stuff and I was kind of sorting through like, oh, if you like this, you might like that kind of a scenario, and this one popped up. Uh, Good game. I won't ever touch it again. I was always I was surprised when this actually like fully came out that like it didn't get the notoriety it should have. This is an incredible story. It's incredible the way that they did this, and it's heartbreaking that only a few people know what this is. Like, as an example, on Twitch, As Long as You're Here has 6 followers. Like, that's the smallest I've ever seen for any game of any time. And it's crazy. I can hear the tears in her voice. it's it's crazy to me that like nobody knows what this is. There's a few people that know what this is. There's a few people. But like this is an experience. This is an experience. This is not just a little game. I don't even know this game existed. Yeah. A lot of people don't. I'm just exiting out so I we can chat. Great game. It really is a great game. It's good and it's just they nailed it. They nailed it, is what they did. They nailed it. They did it exactly right. We ending it here. It hits you. It does hit you. Well, it's 11:19. We could technically like do more, but we also don't have to. I know that this one in particular, I'm gonna be uh cutting like the full game because we did the whole thing. I'm gonna cut through and take the little beginning intro bit, the whole game, and then the only thing I have to cut out is that one follow that we got. So, and then I'll be posting this as its own video for the whole game. No outro. Um, Probably not. It'll probably just be this. Be like, wow, that was crazy. For YouTube, I mean, I might, but I'm not exactly keen on intros and outros for videos. Particularly outros, I feel like they're really awkward and weird, especially if you don't have that much to say. Like, you know, I think I'll probably cut it where I read the thank you for playing, we dedicate this to blah 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 blah, and then I don't know, maybe whatever else I said. I'll find like a good part to cut it, but let's see. Even let me go really quick. Let me look at the game on Steam. Yeah, we got the 7 out of a 7 achievements. I knew it couldn't have been that long, but it's been out. When did this come out? I think it released fall 2025. Fall 2025. I don't know how to check how popular it is, but like how many people have seen it. Sometimes you could see like downloads or stuff like that, but it's fine too. Just asking. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Most people don't even make it to the end. I don't even worry about it. Most people, I mean, maybe that one, some people are going to make it to the end because it's like a really touching story, but I think it's really rare for people to make it to the end of a video. Of mine, anyway. So, I don't think I will be able to watch it again on YouTube. That's okay. You don't have to watch it again. You don't have to. We don't have much power after the whole game we went through. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I cried so many times. I'm probably so dehydrated. Um, Man, this sure was a great experience, and I really love that I was able to stay and see this amazing game. Yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to. I thought about just recording it, but I really wanted to experience it with other people. I didn't want to sit by myself alone with the light on, like recording it and stuff like that. Um, I wanted it. I wanted to do it here. So, it's gonna be your birthday in a few days. Happy early birthday! Hi, you're amazing. Phase 1 of Scheme begins tomorrow. I don't even. Do I want to know? I can't know, but you wanted us to cry with you. It's true, Angel. I did. I did. We actually I don't know if you were here, Stray, for most of this, but we actually just cried our eyes out multiple times. All of us collectively as a family, we cried multiple times. We just finished As Long as You're Here, and man, is it rough. It was incredible, yeah. It's probably, I don't want to say it's like one of my favorites because it feels weird. It feels weird to say it's a favorite, but I definitely have an emotional attachment to this experience. Crying compilation? Are you gonna make a crying compilation? I mean, the one time I was even like, I was going through it. The one time in the middle, I I couldn't even speak at one point. I was going through it. Oh my god. Well, We're bawling our eyes out doing this game, yeah. Nah. Too little footage? What? Too little footage? Too little. Because it's only like 3 times. When we couldn't say bye to the kid. Yeah, that was it. That's what broke me. That's what broke me. Um, like, I was already, like, upset. I was already upset with it. But, like, that one, that is the moment that killed me. Oh. Need to make Vara play more crying games? Are we just gonna do nothing but play scary games and sad games? Is that it? Is that what we want? We want me to be panicked? Like, are we just trying to, like, destroy my nervous system? We want me to be panicked or we want me to be terribly upset all of the time? No, please, I don't want to cry anymore. We might find more stuff. Sometimes I end up getting attached to these kind of games. Um, There was one about a cemetery we almost played, but I didn't think it was interesting enough. It didn't actually have a story. It was kind of just more like a you wander around situation, and I didn't think that that would be as emotionally evocative as this one was. So I didn't end up doing that one. I do have a game that's similar in mind. Ooh. Oh god, no. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know if we I guess we should probably like call it here at the like the 2 hour mark. I still have to edit a video for tomorrow, and it would be nice to get this starting to roll over on YouTube so that way I can grab it on my phone hopefully tomorrow and edit. But that's enough tears for now. Yeah. Um and we took a little bit longer than I think most people do. Every like video I saw was like an hour. Um but I always take longer to get through games anyway. I kind of figured we'd take a little longer. I always take a few moments to like look around and like, ponder. Has redeemed Extend Stream, that's crazy. Maybe one day you could play Stray. It's a game based of a stray cat. I actually saw Stray before. I almost bought it, but I didn't. I have watched a playthrough though. Um but I think that one would be good to play. I'm not sure how my PC would do with it because the graphics would be rough. Um, but it's definitely something we could think about. It's definitely something we could think about. They're making a Stray movie, really? His Stray's cat is a game. It's true. It's true. There's a game called Stray about a cat, and we also know Stray, who was just in the chat a little bit ago. Um, but yeah, I think I need to hydrate, and I think I gotta work on a little video for tomorrow. A silly little video. They paid me in tuna. Yeah, Deaf Cousins. Yeah, to film that game, and that's crazy, Doolabun. That's crazy. I think we'll call it here. Even though it's funny, it's one of those nights I don't want to go, but also I kind of need to go. Um, but yeah. So I think we'll end it over here on YouTube first, and then we'll find a raid over on the Twitch. So over on YouTube, thank you for watching. Let's see, I gotta find you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging. I know it was an interesting kind of stream. I think we just hit potato. I think all night. Um, but nonetheless, thank you, and we'll be back tomorrow with Family Game Night. I don't know what we're playing, but it'll be a lot more fun than this one was.